and if you're new, my name is Manisha. Today I thought it'd be fun to do a full glam clubbing makeup, even though I'm not going to any clubs because they're all closed, and I'm not going anywhere, but I thought it'd still be fun to do it, and you guys can get ready with me as well. So this is something that I would do if I was going out with my friends, girls' night out, going to the club. I do the same makeup, and so I thought I would show you guys. Basically, first off, I start off with my eyes, but I'm going to prime my face, and then I'll leave the primer on while I'm doing my eyes, and then I'll come back to my face. So first off, I'm going to, oh, I should probably tell you guys, I have really oily skin, so that's kind of like my base is directed more towards oily skin. So I'm getting started with the Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. She looks like this. And so I'm going to apply that. I just apply her everywhere because the last thing we want is for our face to get super greasy and oily, because that is not the look we're going for. We are trying to be out all night and we can't have that. So I'm also going to pin my hair back because I didn't do that. So we did that, and then I'm going to go in with this is the For Sally Liquid Glass Radiance Makeup Skin Serum. Looks like this. And I'm going to apply this to my entire face. And then we can get started on our eyes. Tell me if you guys do your base makeup first or if you do your eye makeup first. So now we can just let this soak in and we'll get started with our eyes. So first off, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I'm just going to apply this. And then I have my beauty blender all ready to go. And I prime my eyelids so basically my eyeshadow is more vibrant and it stays on longer. So that's good. And then we're going to set it. So you can just take any cream color or like bone color. I'm just going to take this one from the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. Just this color right here. And I'm just going to put this all over my eyelid. I can't wait for the first day I get to do my makeup for a night out. Like, I'm so excited. I'll for sure be doing this look. Like, if you guys see me in the club, this is the look I have on. If anybody was wondering, if anybody has seen me in the club. So now I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. We're using the shade right here. This one right here. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. And the trick with eyeshadow is you just blend. You just keep blending until your arm falls off. I think that's the trick that I've learned. And when I do this look, like, I have gotten compliments not from just girls but from guys. And it's super simple. It looks really effortless and nice, and it doesn't look too much, because sometimes I feel like when you go out and you have too much going on, it can sometimes look too much, as I just said. Where's my favorite eyeshadow brush? Oh, it's right here. So I'm going in with the 217 from MAC. And I'm going in with this color. I'll show you guys. It's just this one. And I'm just going to put that in the crease as well. And we just keep blending until, as I said, our hand falls off. Is anybody really excited to go back Like, is anybody else excited to go to the club? Because I'm really excited to just have a girls' night out with my friends and just go dancing because I like to dance. I can't dance, but I like to dance. So if you see me out, don't come at me for not being able to dance because I can't dance. I have no rhythm, I have no coordination, but I still love to do it. You'll still catch me on the dance floor. Um, so that's good. Now we're gonna go in with the next shade over, just this orange one over here, and go in a little bit lower. Again, I'm no makeup artist, but I feel like I'm kind of good at this look. Maybe I'm not. Please let me know down below. Do you guys like it? Well, it's just starting, so I'm just doing this in my crease, a little bit lower, and we're blending. It's like we just keep blending, and then you can take a little bit more if you want. Just see how you're feeling. Some of my friends call this the signature Manny makeup look. I call it the burnt eyeshadow look. I don't know, but we just keep blending. I think this just looks so pretty in the summer, especially because it looks effortless and it doesn't look overdone, but it still looks like pretty. It still looks like you put an effort, but it doesn't look, there's no sparkles in it or anything like that. So we're done with that. Now we can go in with some darker colors. We can go in with these ones right here. I just like mix a bunch depending how I'm feeling. So just these two. Tap off the excess, and we're just gonna apply this to our eyelid. Just like that. Do you know what's really funny? So I'm doing this makeup, and after I'm done it, I'm not going anywhere. I signed up for an appointment at the gym at 7 p.m. So either I'm gonna go to the gym with all this makeup off, or I'll take it off and then go to the gym. Probably I'll take it off, because can you imagine? I don't know. Going into the gym with this really dark, smoky makeup look. See, we're all done, pretty much. We're all done, pretty much. That was super quick, but it looks good. Like, it looks like I tried. Like, this is not hard to do at all. So, eyeshadow pretty much done. Normally, I would apply lashes. At this point, I would line my eyelid or my lash line, and then I would apply some lashes, but I have lash extensions. They're 3 weeks old, so I'm gonna go for a fill in a couple days, but I'm just gonna brush them out. But if you don't have lashes, you can apply some lashes. Do whatever floats your boat. Don't do lashes. I feel like lashes make the biggest difference, so I would apply some lashes. Now we're gonna do our eyebrows. I feel like I'm a bold brow kind of girl. I love a good bold brow. My brother says I Sharpie. My brother is making a lot of appearances into this, but he says it looks like I Sharpie my eyebrows on, and I say I love it. So do whatever makes you happy. And that for me is really like bold eyebrows. So I'm just gonna fill these in. Does anybody get their eyebrows to look exactly the same? Because for me, they just both look different all the time. My eyebrows look like slugs. See the difference it makes is amazing. It's crazy. I can't see, so this is beautiful. What's your guys' go-to eyeshadow look? Like, do you wear eyeshadow to the club? Do you not go to the club? Okay, brows are filled in. They honestly look like I Sharpied them on. It's as good as it's gonna get. It's hard to do brows on camera. So basically, I was gonna say to you guys, since this is like a clubbing makeup look, and I would be going to the club if I did this makeup look, would you guys want to see a clubbing, either like funny clubbing stories? Maybe I can get my friends on here to do it with me, or a once clubs open up, like I don't think they're gonna open up for a while, but like a get ready with me club edition. It'd probably be the same with my friends maybe. I don't really have friends, I'm just joking. But I think it'd be fun to do a funny story, like a clubbing story video or something like that. Maybe while we're getting ready to go out. I think that would be fun. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So I took a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, these two. But this one's pretty much done, so I'm gonna have to like bang it on my hand. This is not cute. Does anybody mix foundations? Like, I mix foundations, and I feel like it's just really good to mix them, because then you get the best foundation. Honestly, we're gonna be here all day. Ow. Okay, well. This is embarrassing. Maybe I'll just add a little bit more of the Born This Way, because at this point we're gonna end up like freaking bruising my hand. So I kind of like mix it up, and then I add a little bit of the, sorry, I should have done this before. I add a little bit of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector liquid. I'm just gonna add like half a pump of this, because even though I have oily skin, I do love some glowy like skin, because then I feel like it doesn't look as cakey. So we just blend it up, and then we add it to our face. Okay, so I have this pimple right here. Who invited her to the party? It wasn't me. Like, where'd she come from? But, so we're just gonna apply our foundation. What are some of your guys' favorite foundations? Let me know. Blend it down our neck, because we don't want those foundation lines. A little bit on our ears. The key is to just keep blending. Just keep blending until you think you've had enough, and then you continue to blend some more, and then I'm sure it'll be done. You guys see this vein? Like, what's happening? Am I okay? Now we can basically add some concealer. I'm gonna go back in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is my favorite. And a little trick. Okay, so I took the stopper off of here, because basically it was not, like, it was done, but then if you take the stopper out of it, look how much more product comes out of it. There's a lot, so that's just a little tip for you guys. Now we have a lot of concealer. I add a little bit down my nose, a little bit on my chin, a little bit on my forehead. I think that's enough. Oh, okay, great. And then we're also gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty, I don't know what this is called, the Matchstick in Mocha, because I contour my nose, and half the time it turns out bad, and the other half of the time it turns out good, but we risk it every time, because it's worth the risk. It's worth the risk, because I don't like my nose. So we're just gonna, I am no professional at contouring my nose. As I told you, it's 50% chance it's not good, so. Anyways, so we just put her on here, like that. If you see me in public and my nose contour is not blended out, just let me live, you know? I don't know. So now I'm gonna blend this out. First, I'm gonna blend in the nose contour. I like to let the concealer sit a little bit longer, because then I feel like it's more pigmented. And now we can go in and blend our concealer out. But yeah, we just blend. We just keep blending. So I think we blended our concealer and everything out, hopefully. I think that's how it's gonna look. We're looking a little glowy. We're looking a little like everything's kind of melting, but we are gonna set it. We're gonna set it. Don't worry. We're not going out like this. If I went out like this, my face would melt off. It would melt off in the first. It would melt off at pre-drinks. Like if we were pre-drinking, it would melt off then. Like it would be gone. It would not be good. I have to like redo my whole makeup. Like it would just, the night would be canceled. It would be canceled. So basically, now we're gonna go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. We're gonna like, I don't really bake necessarily. I put it on like so, under my eyes, and then on my chin, on my nose, on my forehead, just because I do have oily skin, but I just like press it into my skin. I need to set my face. For the people that don't need to set their face, I'm really kind of jealous of you. So we're gonna let her sit there like that while we contour our nose. I'm gonna go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It is really dusty. It is dusty, but it's okay. She still does the job. We're gonna go, literally look at this. This is embarrassing. This color is gone. So I'm just gonna mix the two other shades that I have here and contour my nose. This takes a lot of precision because, as I said, I'm not good at it. I feel like every time it looks different too. Does it look good? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Oh, we put too much on. This is why I'm not a makeup artist. Okay, she's looking very dark. She's looking crazy, but we're gonna go in with this brush and we're gonna take some powder, and we're gonna blend. We're gonna blend it out. Blend until your hand, see, my nose contour looks really strong. We're gonna blend until our hands fall off. Okay, I think she's looking good. Maybe it looks like I got a nose job. Maybe it looks like I took something and drew something on my face, which is what I did, kind of. Oh, sorry. We're gonna go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light, and we're just gonna set the rest of our face. I'm just gonna set the rest of our face, kind of like wipe off any excess bake. We're looking a little powdery right now, but I will fix it. I will fix it. We're looking like right now. We're done powdering. Now it's time to add some definition because we are looking like, besides our nose, we are looking like we have no dimension. I'm just gonna go back in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Take both of the shades, mix them up a little bit, and contour our face. There was a time where I was really into makeup. I'm still really into makeup, but I would do really crazy eyeshadow looks. Like to work, I would wear green eyeshadow, blue eyeshadow, purple eyeshadow, pink eyeshadow, yellow. I would do sunset looks. And it was crazy. It was amazing. I had a great time doing it. But then I got obsessed with lash extensions. So now, since I have lash extensions, I just don't, unless I'm going out, I don't wear eyeshadow just because I feel like I don't want to wreck my lashes. Okay, we also have to contour the double chin because I have a double chin. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't have one. I very much have one. So I like to contour her. I don't know if it really helps, but we do it anyways. Then I go in with some highlight. Even though I have oily skin, I like to highlight a lot. Before we do this, I'm going to put some lip balm on because I don't want to have dusty crusty lips when I apply my lipstick. Now we can go and highlight. Highlight, we're using Becca Opal. I have 2 highlights from Becca and both of them are shattered. Anybody else? I feel like this is a reoccurring problem. We need to like message Becca and let them know. Like, I don't know, look at her. She's shattered. So basically I like to apply highlight before I apply blush, just because then blush goes like right here and then it kind of blends the two together. Okay, we're looking bronzy. Or not bronzy, we're looking illuminated and bronzy. Then I'm going to go in with some blush. This is my favorite blush. I've hit pan on her. She has done me very well. MAC Gingerly. And I'm going to apply this, like, just like this. I love blush. I apply so much blush, it's not funny. Like, someone confiscate this from me. Okay, so we're done with blush. I'm gonna go in and bronze up my face a little bit because we contoured but we did not bronze. I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And just kind of like bronzing up our face. There's hair all over my face. Okay, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. So now it's time to go into our lower lash line. There's a lot happening up top, so we need to balance that out because my lower lash line just is not doing it. And then also, I have like really fine lines under my lower lash line, so basically this helps to cover them up. So I take the same brush that I use for my eyelid, and then I just rub it underneath here. And if I need to, I can dip back into the colors, grab some more of those. So that's looking like that. I just roughly put it underneath. I don't do anything too precise. And then what I'll do is I'll go back in with the blending brush I used for I use this one for a little bit of a lighter color, and I'll just go over top of it and just blend this down a little bit more. And there you go. Now you can't even see your fine lines and it kind of looks balanced out. Before we do anything else, I'm going to go in with some Too Faced lip injections. I got my lips done a little while ago, but we're still gonna apply this because I want my lips to look really big. So I'm just gonna let this sit on my lips for a little bit. The last couple steps that we're gonna do are we're gonna apply some highlight to our inner corner. I'm still using Becca Opal. And it looks like that. And then we are going to set our eyebrows. I use the Anastasia Brow Gel. And just, my lips are tingling. They feel like they're gonna burn off, and I don't know, they kind of hurt. It's worth it though. So basically our base is and foundation and everything like that is done. All we have to do is lips. And so I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And then we're kind of done with our face. all we really have to do is our lips. See, my makeup doesn't really take me that long either. I feel like sometimes makeup can take people quite a while, but I'm just like trying to get it done. Kind of like, let's just get it done so we can go out. It's time for the final step. We're gonna go in with lipstick. To be honest, sometimes I don't even wear lipstick because I just feel like I'm not in the mood. We gotta be dancing on the dance floor, and I have no time to touch up my lipstick. There's not enough time. Like, it just, and then sometimes it gets crusty, so sometimes I won't wear lipstick, but today we're gonna do it. So I usually just do nude lipsticks. I've made the mistake of wearing bright lipstick, dark lipstick to the club, and then after a little, like an hour in, your lips just don't look good. They just look crusty. So my advice is don't wear anything too bold unless you want your lips to look crusty, unless you have a trick that doesn't make your lips look bad. So I'm just gonna wipe off the lip injections, and then we are gonna line our lips with the, sorry I didn't even tell you guys, the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Trendsetter. So nice. And then we can go in with the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick in Trendsetter as well. And then what I like to do is I like to take the MAC lipstick in Taupe and I just apply some of that as well. And that is the makeup. I'm going to come back in with my hair and show you guys the final look. But this is my makeup.
Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean.